In a village high up in the highlands region of Papua New Guinea in a place called Kambi in the present day live some indigenous people who spoke one language. There was a terrible hailstorm one time that rained in the area that took out all the crops and all the vegetation that the people they cannot survive, so they all died of hunger, leaving behind a small baby boy wrapped in his mother's pendanut woven bag. It was warm inside his little baby bag that he knew nothing about what was going on around him. But his time for feed came, no one answered him. He started crying, yet no one responded. Far into the distance a great eagle heard the cries of this little baby boy. The great eagle wasted no time, it flew faster to where the cry was coming from. He landed some distance away and walked slowly towards the crying baby to make sure no humans are around. The great eagle saw that the baby was indeed alone and sure needed food. With its very big feet, he grabs the baby bag and flew high up towards the mountains to where the cave was and left the baby there. He went out looking for food to feed the baby and sure enough found food and took to the baby for feeds. This went on for some time until the baby boy was able to crawl. The great eagle makes sure he teaches everything the child can do. Soon the boy grew and started walking around the cave. The bird always asks him to remain inside the caves. Many years passed and the boy became a man suitable to get married, so as usual the great eagle went at the bird always the distance lands beyond the area to look for a woman whom can become his son's wife. After flying for some time, it came to a place where it can spot some people on the ground. He quickly flies lower to find the exactly one for his son. There was one working alone in the fields making sweet potato patch. By the look it was a young lady. She won of her dresses on the nearby tree branch and was singing songs while plowing the land. The great eagle descends and grabbed her clothes in its big beak and waited for the woman to finish digging. After finishing her work, she wanted to put on her dress before going back home but couldn't find her dress. It was their custom to remove part of their dress and hand it on branches, so he looked for her dress everywhere until she saw her dress on the beak of this great eagle. She tried to reach the eagle, but the eagle keeps flying to the next tree. She followed the eagle quite a long distance. Her village was very far to where their cave was. She chased the eagle from morning till dusk until they arrived at the caves. The great eagle stopped flying and was walking into the cave, so he ran after the eagle only to find the young masculine man standing in front of her. She now realizes that the great eagle was leading her to this man. They ate dinner together and slept in the cave. The next day, that woman finally realized that the young man needed wife, so she married the young man and they became the first parents of people now living there till to this day. The son of Kambi, the great eagle bird, grew up to be a strong and wise leader, just like his father. He and his wife worked hard to rebuild the village and ensure that no one would ever go hungry again. They had many children who grew up to be strong and brave, just like their parents. Their story spread far and wide, and people from neighboring villages would come to seek their wisdom and guidance. They were known as fair and just rulers, always putting the needs of their people first. As the years passed, the village of Kambi prospered and became a place of peace and harmony. The son of Kambi, the great eagle bird, and his wife were beloved by all, and their legacy lived on for generations to come. And so, the tale of the son of Kambi, the great eagle bird, became a legend, a story of hope and perseverance that inspired all who heard it. The bond between man and nature, between humans and animals, was a powerful reminder of the beauty of the world and the importance of compassion and love. And the village of Kambi remained a place of wonder and magic, forever blessed by the spirit of the great eagle bird.